have in our country a huge crisis, a runaway train that is headed at us at lightning speed that no one can control. And I'm here to tell you about this problem because I live it every single day, and so does everyone in my company, as well as thousands of contractors around the United States. In 2012, I was a business coach, and I met and married the love of my life, who happened to be a plumber, and then Sunshine Plumbing, Heating, Air was born. I'm the daughter of a carpenter, so I've always been comfortable in a blue-collar world. And in fact, in my coaching practice, I had unintentionally coached 17 different trades. So clearly, God was setting the stage for me to be in the plumbing business. But it wasn't before long when I realized we had a huge problem. We had some great guys working for us, but when we needed more, here comes the problem. Because we would run ads and more ads and so on and so forth and put out flyers and offer referral fees, and no one would show up. We even put out a $2,000 sign-on bonus to find out that a competitor had a $10,000 sign-on bonus. A little company like ours just couldn't compete. It was absolutely insane. After that, after about a year, I joined the Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors Association and joined together with thousands of other contractors around the country just like us who were having the same problem because they were doing great things. Legislatively, they were lobbying our government for funds for trade and vocational education. They were putting together apprenticeship programs and online training because we needed workers and we needed to find a way to solve this problem. But why is this problem happening? And I will tell you why. So we have what's known in our country right now as a skills gap. So for the last 20 years, we have pushed all of our kids to go to college, get a 4-year degree, whether it was a good fit for them or not. And so what's happening is everyone's walking around with a degree and maybe not finding a job. But in the meantime, our trades have been overlooked and ignored. And now we have a giant shortage. So get ready for this, because here's the number. 1 million workers, 1 million, in the next 3 to 5 years will be missing from our workforce. So what does that mean to us as Americans? It means a lot of things, and none of them are good, and you are not going to like this. But here's what's going to happen. If you need some work done in your house, or you want to build a building, or whatever it is that you want to do pertaining to construction, all the trades, not just plumbing, you're going to have to wait. You're also going to have to pay a lot more money. Nobody likes to pay more money for things, do they? I know I don't. Everything I wear comes from a thrift store. So I don't like paying retail for anything, never mind my services at home. When I was in school, I had the opportunity to go to cooking school in the afternoon. So I went to high school in the morning, cooking school in the afternoon, but those programs hardly exist anymore. And by the way, this is the first time my husband is hearing about this cooking school. So if we can keep this between us, I would really appreciate that, because I've been trying to keep that to myself for quite some time. So what's happening also is our baby boomers, the largest workforce population, are aging out of the system. And we don't have enough workers coming in to fill this gap. And here is the problem. Okay, so 20% of our workforce is aging out. We don't have new people coming in. So what are we going to do? According to national statistics, skilled trade workers are the hardest job to fill in our society right now. The hardest. And I know that, and what's happening, and why you will be paying more as well, is that the salaries are going to rise because we don't have enough workers. So last year, when we were working on our strategic plan, I observed that 80% of our clients were women. And I said, well, I wonder if those women would like to have a woman technician come to their house. Might be pretty cool, right? Maybe a warm and fuzzier feeling, maybe a little different level of trust. And then I started digging in and looking at some statistics. And I was shocked. This is what I found out, okay? Less than 1% of women are in HVAC. That's heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, okay? If you want to be cool or warm, you need HVAC. Less than 2% are plumbers. Think about if we didn't have any plumbers, what your sanitary conditions would be like. Imagine that for a moment. Electricians, they're doing a little bit better. Apparently, electricians are a little sexier than some of the other trades. Carpenters, not so much. My dad was a carpenter. It was an honorable, wonderful position. Sheet metal workers doing a little bit better because that's kind of lumped in with manufacturing. So that number is a little bit off. And then electrical power line installers, not so much. And I started thinking, why, if there's 200,000 or better women in our armed forces, and more than 15% of women are in law enforcement, why aren't they in the trades? Well, I'll tell you why not. This is why. Because our society has said that trades are a man's job. They're not for a woman. Our society has also said that if you don't have a 4-year degree, that somehow you're not a success. That is a lie. It is a lie. And I started wondering, what if we could fill some of these million jobs with the right woman? What if she was out there? And the problem is that she doesn't even know that these jobs are available. And in my research, I found free money. I found scholarships and grants and funds, not loans, where a woman could do an earn-as-you-learn apprenticeship. She could get paid for education by a variety of associations and organizations out there and start earning like $50,000 a year right away. Maybe college is the next step. Maybe a woman could get a great job in the trades, start earning money with zero debt, and then maybe she goes back to college later because maybe she wants to be a business owner, or maybe she wants to be a project superintendent or an engineer. All of those things are still on the table. But let's take a look at the trades. And let's hear what my friend Linda has to say about her life in the trades, when she's also a business owner.
Hello, my name is Linda Hudak, and I'm a licensed plumbing contractor here in the state of Ohio. I've been in the trade for about 11 years now, and I've been an owner-operator since late 2010, and I absolutely love what I do. Plumbing has enabled me to be a problem solver for my clients, and I'm very passionate about that. It's very rewarding to be the first person your customers call. As far as plumbing goes, it's one of the most important trades, one of the top 3. We protect the health of the nation. Without us, the world as we know it ceases to exist. There will always be job security, and the financial opportunities are amazing, both as employees and as business owners. So if you haven't thought about becoming a plumber, do a little bit of research, give it a shot. There's something in it for everyone.
Now, she's gone to business school, and she is a master plumber. Isn't that inspirational? But let me tell you something else. Yes, give her a hand. She's a superstar. But let me tell you something else about the trades today. It's no longer about brawn and might. It is about customer service. It is about managing your clients and making them happy. It is about strategic thinking and critical skills. It's about technology. In fact, we're entirely paperless at our company. If you did not have technology skills to come and work for our company, you wouldn't work out very well. And it's also changing the way that we do business. We have patented and trademarked a product called Video Plumber. We can now do a video estimate via video feed while you're sitting at your house and we're in our office. You don't need to wait for us to come out because we're in a microwave society. You want your estimate now. So we figured out a way to do that for you. In addition, let's look at some of our tools. So the 2 boilers that you see here were installed by our company in the last year. The one on the left was done by a master craftsman, which we refer to as a boiler genius. I refer to as my husband. And it's taken him dozens of hours to do this project. Incredible skill, incredible experience to do this project. The one on the right was done by a 4-year plumber with training from the master using a new technology. So now we can use technology. This is a new kind of fitting, and this is a new tool that's used in a lot of different trades now, not just plumbing. And look, instead of using a flame, this is how I seal a pipe. Done and done. Easier to use than a curling iron, I say, because I can't burn myself. So that is the technology. This is the world that we're living in. This is an incredible opportunity, and let's just hear from one more young lady who is now in the trades and is incredibly happy.
You could drive around town and show your children this is what I have done. My 8-year-old, her eyes just lit up like my mom's helped do this. And it's an amazing feeling. I'm happy every day I come to work. I come to work very excited to get my boots on, get my vest on, jump in the truck and just do what I need to do.
This crisis is coming, like a runaway train. But you know what? We can change this. We can. Counselors, teachers, parents, unions, trade associations, we need to teach our daughters and our sisters that it's more than okay. It is awesome to be into the trades. We can do this and we can solve this problem together. We can do it.